Look, in my line, I get ready. Feeling too trippy, get it cracking like a levy. I'ma show 'em all how to party if they let me. Cue the countdown and release the confetti. The party don't start till I get there. Sit us all in the rest and it ain't fair. I've been waiting on this moment my whole life. Yeah, give me my crown if it's just right. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch this. Pull up with the top down. Ain't anything. I'm way too hot now. I radiate. Don't need a rear view. They behind me. Cause my future's so bright in my blind. Hold up. Why I gotta shine so bright? Don't need a reason. Escorting my haters out. They wish you sleep. Can't be nobody else. I'ma be myself. So they gon' have to watch me treat myself. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? You make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch this.
Watch this. Are y'all ready for another great show? Another great strawberry Sunday? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Because today we ain't here for a long time. We here for a good time. We got a short call. All right. And today's call features, as you probably already know, Goofy, right? And we got Goofy and we got Dumbo on this and also let's not get it twisted, okay? We got this one right here. Uh-huh. That's right. We got this one right here. The one that is obsessed with Disney owning the Bible. Disney bought the rights to the Bible. Disney is rewriting the Bible. That's right. Sonya Waller, Durham Jackson III. Okay. We are not here for a long time. This is a short call. Okay. And then I'm going to let y'all get on about y'all day. All right. But this one right here on your screen, we're going to hear her say some stupid shit like we do every time we listen to these calls, right? All right. That's what we're here for. I want to welcome everybody to the Native Tribe channel. I want to welcome everybody here. This is what we call Strawberry Sunday. All right. And that is where we go over the phone calls of Shirley Strawberry's ex-husband, Ernesto Williams. You know, they say he nasty. Who is they? A grand jury. Okay. That is what we are here for today. We're going to get into a visit that just dropped recently from our friends over at Phone Calls from Prison, Shay and her husband, all right, doing a thing over there, all right? And that is what we are going to get into today, all right? Hopefully, you all are having an amazing Sunday, all right? Hopefully, it's been a great weekend, all right? I don't want you to think about this as the last day of the week or the weekend. I want you to think about this as the beginning of a positive and prosperous new week coming up, okay? All right? So in the meantime, let's have some fun. I want to know what you're eating for Sunday dinner. I'm curious. I'm nosy. I'm trying to be in your kitchen, okay? I'm trying to be all up in your business, all in your pots and shit, okay? All in your pots and pans and shit. I want to know what's going on out there on the grill if you're grilling. All right. I'm being nosy. I am. I'm being very, very nosy right now. Okay. So if you want to share with me, you want to share with the tribe, let me know what you're thinking, and then I'll let you know if I'm pulling up for dinner. Okay? Sounds fair? Let's do it. Let me see who is here because you know I cannot do it without you. I really, really can't. I mean that. I can't. First up, we got Attitude and Tylenol with Flames in the chat. I got Bible Lady in here with Flames in the chat. Bible Lady, I hope you're recovering well. Okay. Don't Fart on My Thigh is here and has flames in the chat. Sherry is here and has flames in the chat. Echo Dance, also known as DMV 703, is in the building. JMM 55 is also here. Granny the Great in the building. The Real Brown Family Chronicles is also here. Yee Yee, aka Abuelita, also in the building, says hello, Native Bonds in chat. Hello, hello, hello. Coffee is Brewing is also here and has flames in the chat. Shirley testified finally also in the building. Beverly Pierce is here and says happy Sunday from OKC. Hello, Beverly Pierce. How are you? No More Ponytails also in the building, says my brother Native and Family. Hello, my sister over there. No More Ponytails. Okay. Andrea also in the building says hello, everyone. D Dub is also here. Ms. Nisi is in the building on a Sunday afternoon. Blue Bear is also in the building. GC is also here. Hello, GC. How are you? She says, hi, Native. Hi, Tribe. Let's watch the special extra short bus people. When you have an extra short bus, it turns into a cab, GC. So you saying these people took a cab to school? That's what it sounds like. That is what it sounds like. All right. Diva Ray with the flames in the chat. Juju D with flames in the chat. Bridget Weaver Hicks in the building with flames in the chat also says happy Sunday Native. G Creates is in the building. I got Say J in the building. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Blue Sapphire is also here. Says happy Strawberry Sunday. Sleepy Libra in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Only Me 23 also in the building. Hello, hello, hello. I got D Dub is here dancing to the music. Life Ain't Over also in the building. Tam Tam is also here. Golden Pearl in the building. Chica is also here. I got Sleepy Libra. I think I already spoke to you, Sleepy Libra. Tracy in the building says hello, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. Butterfly Diva in the house. Hello, Butterfly Diva. How are you? Mary Willis is here and says hello, Native and Tribe. We make it look good. We do indeed, Mary Willis. We do indeed. Let's see. I got a 501 Queen in the house. Hello, hello, hello. Thirsty Rabbit is also here. Cross Country Cruiser is joining us today. LeBron's unicorn is, I don't know how I mess up your name every week. LeBron's unicorn is also in the house. Salt and Pepper Trust is in the building. Hello, hello, hello. We got Butterfly Diva with flames in the chat. Justin's mom is here. How are you? All right. Lifestyle by Miss Kim is in the building. Hello, hello, hello. She says, happy Sunday, Native and Tribe. I'm over here fighting a cold, so I'm ready for the delusions and foolishness. Well, Lifestyle by Miss Kim, you are in for a treat. Okay, we got you covered. We got you covered. Kia Elder in the building says, hello, Native and the Native Tribe family. Hello, hello, hello. Ms. Mad About Music is here. She says, good afternoon, Native and Tribe family. Happy Sunday in the bushes today. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. Nikki G is also here. Anita Richmond is in here, also known as What You're Breathing For. We got the Real VB also joining us today. Now, don't fart on my thigh. Okay. All right. Now, it's kind of hard to talk about food when you got a name called Don't Fart on My Thigh, but I understand. Okay. Got marinated salmon and roasted asparagus today. Marinated salmon. What's it marinated in? Okay. Now, if that means that I got to pull up to find out what it's marinated in, I'm interested. I just made some marinated salmon and I marinated mine in honey and with a little bit of Old Bay and some Tony Chachery. Okay. Add a little bit of basil there. All right. And you air fry it on bake. for like 35 minutes and you got some good stuff going on. Okay. So I don't know what yours is marinated in. I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Diva Shawnee in the building says, hi, Native Tribe Mods. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. Hope you are doing well. Shark Tank Life is also in the building. Um, Let me see. Say says, that's what I'm saying, Native. My escape flatlined on me yesterday, so I need some fun and dumbness today. Not the Ford Escape. Oh my God. I used to have one of those. Oh my God. I guess they're pretty reliable, I guess, AJ. You mean there's no coming back for it? It's dead, CJ. I'm sorry. I am so sorry that happened to you. But yes, we will have a good time today. SD Martinique says, hey, Native and Tribe. My hero, Black But Not Bitter, is here with flames in the chat. Hello, Black But Not Bitter. How are you? CJ is also here, says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. Wendy Shy says, almost home. Hey, y'all. Wait for me. Well, Wendy Shaw, hopefully you're not that far from home. Okay, hopefully. Hopefully that you drive safely. Okay. Beverly Pierce says she's having chicken, stir-fried vegetables, corn on the cob, and garlic bread. I am about okay. All right. I'm like Master P right now. I'm about it. Okay, Beverly Pierce. All right, Oklahoma City is a little bit of a drive, but you know, it's a little bit of a drive. But I'll take it with them stir fried vegetables, that chicken, corn on the cob, and the garlic bread. I will. I'll do it. Tracy says she's having meatloaf, mashed potatoes, squash, and asparagus. Well, Tracy, the meatloaf sounds good. Mashed potato, squash, asparagus. Okay, I'll pull up. All right. You talked me into it. That sounds good. Sounds like a good Sunday dinner. We got CC Triple Mama Drama here. She says, hey, everyone, and has flames in the chat. Kimberly Bloom is also here with flames in the chat. Okay. Lifestyle by Miss Kim says, my mom made me some homemade chicken soup. That's my dinner. Mom's homemade chicken soup. For. Can I get a bowl? Lifestyle, can I get a bowl? I just want one bowl. Do you have any crackers, Ritz crackers, maybe? I mean, saltines are fine, but club crackers are preferred. Okay, do you have any of those? Let me know. Let me know. All right. Salt and pepper tresses. Here she come. Here she come. Beef stew over garlic butter mashed potatoes, steamed broccoli, and honey cornbread. Now, salt and pepper tresses, I am very shocked that there is no seafood on this menu today. I don't know if maybe the seafood market was closed. I don't know what happened because usually you got some seafood going on there. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But the garlic butter mashed potatoes, the steamed broccoli, and the honey cornbread, you know how much I love cornbread. Yes, I am. I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up. Okay. I'm pulling up. I am. I am. Denise Major is here. She says, hey, fam. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? LeBron's Unicorn, thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That dude 06 is in the building, says hello, Native and Tribe. Happy Sunday. No 2155 this week. Okay. All right. Gotcha. No 2155. Don't fart on my thigh, says honey marinated baked. Okay. All right. Not too far from what I did. Use some clover honey on my salmon. Your boy can cook over here, okay? Sonya's boot says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. Jackie says, hello, hello, hello. How you doing? Anita Richmond says, see, what you're breathing for is my stripper name. Okay. All right. That's a what a great stripper name. What you breathing for? Coming to the stage. All right. Tip for that strip for what you breathing for. Yeah. Okay. I can see it. I can see it. That's good. JMM55 says chicken pasta made by my daughter. Okay, you got folks cooking for you. All right. Is it good? We're gonna find out. Pulling up on the chicken pasta. I'm pulling up on the chicken pasta. I am. Rossi's in the building, says, hey, Native and Chat. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? And then I got Jay Jammin in the building, says greetings to all. Trina 2 is in the building. Hello, hello, hello. All right, y'all. Everybody is here. Everybody is accounted for. All right. Sweet Peasy just walked into the building. Hello, hello, hello. Kia Elder says I will never get a pull up. Why? What you got going on over there, Kia Elder? Shoot, you might have something on the menu. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying. Sweet Peasy says, "Hey everyone, I'm about to head out for an event. I'll catch the replay. Fine, that's perfectly fine. Enjoy your event, Sweet Peasy. All right. I don't know how it is where you are, but it is a beautiful day in Atlanta. All right. So you enjoy whatever event you are going to. Thank you so much for coming through. Jane is here. Says happy Sunday. I got Irie Vibes in the building. Hello, Irie Vibes. How are you? All right. Okay. So, y'all, what are we here for today? Huh? What are we here for today? Um, we're here to talk about Sonya Waller, Durham Jackson III, and Nestor Williams. You know, they say he's nasty. Who is they? A grand jury. Okay. We're going to talk about the visit that dropped a few days ago that I haven't had a chance to get to. Okay. And we're going to talk about the foolishness that came along with that call. All right. Because let me just tell y'all again, in case you all don't know, this idiot thinks that Disney bought the Bible, right? This is an internet rumor that has been debunked a long time ago. All right. Matter of fact, I don't even know if it was a rumor as much as it was just satire that was out there. Okay. But I just want you all to know because there are some people that think that this lady is smart or that this lady has some sort of intelligence. All right. And she's an absolute idiot. Okay. So we're here to talk about how this lady right here, Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III, thinks that Disney bought the Bible. Because you know how the Bible be for sale and stuff. You know how the Bible be for sale and stuff. Okay. Um, Free to be me says, "What up, though? Native Mod Squad and Tribe. We don't know them folks from It's So Cold in the D. Y'all better you better claim T baby. Okay, you better claim T baby. T baby know y'all. Free to be me. Okay, T baby know y'all. All right. Her daughter. Thank you so much for coming through. Says hi, Native and chat. Hello, her daughter. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Say Jay says I'll be towing it to the shop tomorrow. My son had to get a ride home from work. Just hoping it's an easy fix. Hoping so, say Jay. I know those car repairs can be a pain in the ass. I know, I know, I know. Coffee's brewing. Thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate that. Nikki G has gifted five. Count them, five. Yeah, try. Yes. Thank you so much, Nikki G, for the generosity. Let's see who is now a member of the tribe. We got Leroyce is a member of the tribe. Inapampa is also a member of the tribe. Tanya B here is a member of the tribe. T go say it if it has to be said is now a member of the tribe. TD Will also a member on of the tribe. All right, and we got new tribe members. Everybody, the family is growing, and that is thanks to the generosity of Nikki G. Nikki G, thank you so much. Her daughter, thank you so much for the super chat. Says goals. Yes, we do have a goal set up. If anybody wants to contribute to that goal, we will be doing some members only stuff this week. So all the new members, you all are fortunate enough to be a part of the membership because we're going to be doing some watch parties this week. Okay, I got some stuff to show y'all that I can't show y'all on YouTube, so I got to take it over to the Discord server. Okay. So we're going to be doing that this week. So if you got a membership, you'll be able to partake in that with us. Okay. All right. But thank you, her daughter. I do appreciate the support. Okay. D Dub says Native Tribe Urban Media, her Disney character is Sonya Sloth. She's trying to come between Minnie and Mickey. That is hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. Anna Pampa, how are you doing today? Hope you are doing well. All righty, y'all. Let's get into this, okay? we can't avoid it any longer. Okay, we got to look at these people. Okay, we have to look at them. All right, I'm just saying it's a visit, so they got their pictures up here and they're all talking and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot. It's a lot for us to go through emotionally. But the good thing is that we are going to do this all together. All right. We are in this together. Okay. All right. I can't do it without y'all. And y'all about to find out why. All right. Y'all about to find out why I can't do this without y'all. All right. Native's favorite niece, Sky, in the building says, hello, Uncle Native. Well, hello, my favorite niece, Sky. You are just in time. We are just about to start. All right.
Hi.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is how we starting out. This is how we starting out.
Today. Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God. What is that?
Right. Thank you, Cardi. Thank you, Cardi. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's something about this bubble shit that makes it worse. It's something about this bubble shit that makes it worse. Okay. All right. Janetta says, does Sonya look cute in this video? Janetta, hell no. Hell no. Hell no, Janetta. Let me just answer your question like that, okay? Hell no. No.
How are you?
How you doing? Good, good, good.
What you think, Janetta? Janetta, I'm gonna stop it right there so you can make a determination on your own. What you think? Huh? Huh? Is she cute? Is she cute, Janetta? I'm just saying. Oh my god. Oh my God. I Revise brings up a very good point and says, what a marked difference between those filtered pics and this. If you all remember when Sonya first was out here with those pictures and them filters, and some kind of way she made her nose look less black than this, because listen, I love me some African features. I love me some black features. I think that black features are beautiful, including our wide noses, our big lips, right? And Sonya don't think so. So she was trying to get rid of that African nose. But let me tell you something. All of Africa is on her face right now. All of Africa is in that nose right there. And see, I don't have a problem with it, but she do. She was trying to hide it. She didn't want her nose to be that big. But look at it. Look at it. She can breathe up something. Huh? Huh? What you breathing for? Huh? Oh man. Janetta says she does not look as bad as when she paints on her eyebrows. Well, Janetta, them eyebrows are eyebrowing, I suppose. She still look like the Hollister Eagle or the Hollister Seagull or whatever the hell is on Hollister. Okay. That's what it looked like to me. D Shell in the building says, good afternoon, Native and Tribe. Hello, D Shell. How are you? Boho Hobo says, happy Strawberry Sunday. I'm back in my happy place. Thank you, Native. You're more than welcome. Thank you so much for being here. And I'm so glad this can be a happy place. Let's look and listen, okay?
Good, good, good.
Good.
Okay,
You look
you all
good.
moving around.
Did I do this right? Hold on real quick. I was at the I was at the register. I'm at the mall. That time of year.
Oh, that time of year.
How are you?
Hanging in there, hanging in there.
Hold on. I just picked my phone up and was like, oh, it's 5 o'clock. I kept checking and checking and checking. How are you?
Hanging in there. It must be getting cold out there. It ain't
It's
that
cold. You
cold.
see, I got a coat on. I
Oh,
got
okay.
a mouse on. You see that?
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm about to leave this store.
Okay, I'll call you back. I'll call you back.
I can sit down and talk to you. It's all good.
No, don't hang up from me. I won't know what to do in the 5 minutes it would take for you to call me back. No, no, no. Please stay on the phone with me as long as possible. I'm lonely. I'm old. Don't leave me. No, don't leave me. No, no, no. That's how she sounds every time he say. Every time he say, I'm gonna call you back. Joseph Bullitt said, Magic Johnson booty nose. Damn it. Damn it, man. Damn it, man. Joseph Bullitt, are you trying to go to the furnace today? Cut it out, sir. Cut it out. Thirsty Rabbit says eyebrows are Groucho Marxing. Oh my God. Yee aka Abuelita said her teeth though. Yeah, it's a weird thing. It looks like they're moving, right? It looks like they're moving. JMM55 said that nose came over on the Amistad from West Africa, just like mine. That's what I'm talking about. I think it's kind of funny that we've been taught, like Malcolm X said, who taught you to hate your nose? You know what I mean? Like we have been taught to hate our features. And I love them personally. I don't know. I must have missed the message because I'm just saying. Boho Hobo says I can't poke too much fun at her brows. Mine are a bitch to make look normal, and sometimes I give up. Ain't nobody got time for all that on a daily basis. She's still a fool though. Look, Boho Hobo, let me ask you this: do you have running water? Are you shitting in a bag? Okay. All right. Do you live in a van down by the river? Huh? Huh? Do you weigh more than 62 pounds? Huh? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We ain't talking about just the eyebrows, all right? Boho Hobo, I guarantee you are living a much better life. You have a much better quality of life than Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III, even if your eyebrows are giving you a hard time, okay? All right? Your quality of life is like 10 times better. All right. Coffee's Brewing says teeth shifting just like her eyes. Oh my God. Queen Black is in the building. Hello, Queen Black. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. We are about to get into it with Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III and Ernesto Williams. You know, they say he nasty. Who is they? A grand jury. As soon as she sits the fuck down somewhere, right? I think she's got some kind of hyper disorder or something. I don't know. How come she can't sit still, y'all? How come she can't sit still and concentrate, y'all? What is that? Is that ADHD? Is that ADD? What is wrong with her that she can't sit down? She got restless leg syndrome. What is wrong with her? She can't sit in one place. Just saying. Now, Boho Hobo does confirm, yes. Water is good, and I'm in an apartment in the city. I'm 5 feet tall, 140 pounds. Just letting y'all know. Okay, so see, you see what I'm saying? You're fine, Boho Hobo. Don't worry about your eyebrows. You're fine. You're fine. Queen Black says, crap in her diaper. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yep, Dr. Charles says ADHD, and DC Lively simply says it's called crazy. Okay. And Coffee's Brewing says she has restless colon syndrome. Not the colon is restless. Oh my. Oh my. Bible Lady says ADHD and the D is for dick. Where your inhaler? Huh? Bible Lady? Where's your inhaler? Huh? Are you okay over there? Bible Lady, are you okay? Boho Hobo says she's on something, folks. Sometimes she's hyper and other times she's way too chill. She's on stuff. I just know it. Absolutely. No Native's favorite niece guy can't go to the furnace. I'm doing the show. Okay. I can't do the show from the furnace. Okay. I cannot. Let's listen.
Okay.
Have a good one. Catch you later. Okay. Hello.
Yeah.
I had to get some jeans. Something that'll fit me because I'm already skinny. So,
Oh, okay. To get something to fit your skinny self.
right? Yeah, I got something to fit myself, skinny self. I got actually three pair
Okay.
today. I got three pair. So, I believe I'm done for now.
Okay. Can you see with them glasses? Can you see with them glasses walking?
Huh?
Can you see with those glasses walking?
Yeah, I can see with my glasses.
No, I don't saying walking though. Walking though.
Walking, I'm not looking. I'm not. I can look over them. Is what I do. I'm not looking through them. I'm looking over them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Take your ass to VSP.com. Get you a damn plan and get some fucking glasses. Y'all do know that the VSP eye insurance, you don't have to have a job per se to get those. I know that a lot of jobs offer that, right? As their vision insurance. But you don't have to like get that through an employer. You can get it directly from VSP.com. You can go there and you can sign up for an individual plan. It's really not that expensive. And it basically does the same thing that your job does, $250 towards the lens or towards the frames and like a free eye exam, all of that, right? And it's relatively cheap. I mean, we're talking about 13 to 20 bucks a month. Okay. Get get you some glasses, lady. These are adults. Okay? These are adults. Why don't these adults get healthcare and glasses? Huh? We're talking about glasses, y'all, right? Get you an eye exam. Go to America's Best. Go get you buy one, get one free. You don't have to keep going to the Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, Walmart, and not the Walmart optical, right? But you don't have to keep going to the Walmart reader section and getting glasses. You too old for this bullshit. What are you talking about right now? Yes, I can say with my glasses. I look over them. I look over them. Why would you do that? Why would you do that, Bian? I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. Boho Hobo says she can go online and actually get contacts or bifocals cheap. Been there, done that. She's a damn fool. A kid knows better. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. There are ways that you can get, I mean, honestly, eye care really doesn't cost a whole lot. What costs a lot in most cases are frames. A lot of designer frames are really expensive, but honestly, there are places online that if you do have a prescription, you can get glasses as cheap as 20 bucks. Trust me, I know. I have like 30 pairs of glasses. Okay. I have like 30 pairs of glasses for no reason at all, but they're all over the house. But my point is that they don't cost a lot, right? The amount that she's spending on talking to Nesto could go towards a nice pair of glasses, right? A nice frame, some lenses, coated UV protection, all that good stuff, right? This whole glasses thing makes no sense. Those glasses that are on his face are not prescription. The glasses that are on her face are not prescription. Why do they do this immature bullshit is what I don't get. I really don't. I really don't. Janetta says she has to spend her money on jail calls, no money for eye care. Ain't that some shit? Lily says that's too much like right, Native, for them to do things that make sense. You're right. You're right. You're right. But then the thing about it though, Lily, is that they sit up and talk about the glasses every single phone call. Every single phone call, they talk about glasses. Either he wants her to put the damn glasses on to cover up them damn bags under her eyes, or they talk about how strong their readers are. It makes no damn sense. D Shell says, I bet Medicaid will pay for a visit and glasses. I just don't understand this middle-aged woman doesn't know better. I don't get it either. I don't get it either. Lily says, remember, they not like us, muscle on a beat, ho. Okay, got you. Gotcha. I'll keep that in mind. Kimberly Bloom says she wants to twin with him with the glasses, with the U-Haul, but she keeps missing the mark. Yes, Kimberly Bloom, they are twins with these damn women's frames. Yes, LeBron's unicorn. Zulu has $7 glasses. Yes. Nesto's new Bobo shoes says I have a Zulu habit. Yes, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Justin's mom, it's real cheap, real cheap. I'm telling you that you don't have to spend a bunch of money unless you want to, right? I mean, it's like anything else. If you want to spend a lot of money, you can, but it's not necessary in this day and age. Janetta says back in the '90s, it was fashionable to wear glasses. People would wear the clear frame. She's stuck in the '90s. Yes, Janetta, I remember that clear frame. That clear frame. I always needed glasses, so I wore glasses because I got an astigmatism. So um, but yes, I do remember that clear. Y'all remember the clear lenses frame time frame when people used to just walk around with glasses and they didn't need them. That was some shit. Yes, you just bought me back. You just bought me back. BN says exams and cheap glasses don't cost much. They really don't, BN. They really don't. So all this bullshit that they go through is so unnecessary. It really is.
I'm looking down to see you because I can't see the phone, but I can see, perfectly when I'm walking.
Mm.
Yeah, I think I'm done. I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
Oh,
I gotta
okay.
do laundry. It took me 40 minutes to get here.
40
Truck.
minutes.
I mean, traffic and all. Oh, blocking the
Oh, okay.
street. But then they had a lot of people activity. So it was a lot of people, crossing the streets and all that type of, Sundays, festivals and all that type of stuff.
Oh, okay.
I had to clean the yesterday I ended up cleaning and taking everything out and rearranging the truck, the clothes and everything. And I found that how I did was taking up more space. So I ended up taking the cubes out and just putting the clothes in the thing. But then I looked, okay, so I got a house, but I got rid of everything. And I don't feel like buying. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like. So I was like, maybe I'll just have no furniture.
I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry. What? She said. She said that she got a house, but she don't want to buy furniture. So she's going to have a house. Did y'all hear that with me, or is it just me? She says she about to have a house with no furniture in it.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I think so too, Albert. Why would you say you don't feel like buying furniture when you felt like buying a house? All my homeowners out there, all my homeowners out there, when you felt like buying your home, okay, y'all help me out. Y'all help me out. When y'all felt like buying a home, did you no longer feel like buying furniture? Now, CBN, me and you on the same page. Okay, me and you on the same page. BN says that means she doesn't have money to afford furniture, right? Why would you not? I don't feel like buying furniture, so I'm gonna buy this house, and it's gonna be a big empty ass house with no furniture in it. After she just raved about this $5,000 couch. Y'all remember the $5,000 couch? Y'all remember all the furniture that she raves about before all of this happened? Now she's bought a house and she don't feel like buying no furniture. Huh? How, Lily? Trina too, I think she's trying to say that she got rid of all that. I think that's what she's saying. Boys Nana said no furniture. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Now, Sonya, you are not a blogger, right? Because remember, Nesto said all the bloggers are out here with no furniture, right? We sitting in apartments with no furniture. Sonya, you ain't a blogger, and you know how Nesto feels about people with no furniture. Why would you do that? I thought you were trying to impress him. You know damn well that this man don't like people that ain't got no furniture in the house. You know that. What you gonna do next? Eat corn hash? Huh? What you gonna do next? You gonna have you a nice big plate of corn hash? You know this man don't like people that ain't got no damn furniture. Thirsty Rabbit said, "Where's the baby?" I don't know where the baby is. Hopefully, the less time with Sonya, the better for the baby. Okay. 501 Queen says she purchased the house on SSI with the house already on her raggedy credit. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can also sell her this bridge. Right. Exactly. Coffee's Brewer said potted meat. Yeah, don't sit around and eat no potted meat. Okay. You gonna sit around and have potted meat, corn hash, sitting around with no furniture, Sonya? Huh? You know Nesto don't like that. You know Nesto don't like that bullshit right there. Lord have mercy, she about to not have no furniture. Coffee's Brewing, does that make any sense to you? Jay Blake, does that make any sense to you? I'm just saying.
And just a room. I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel like buying anything.
I don't feel like buying anything. Jay Jammon said, I'd be damned if I pay a mortgage or rent and sleep and eat on the floor. Right. What do you mean you don't feel like buying anything? Sonya's so full of shit. Literally, right? Literally and figuratively, Sonya is full of shit. What do you mean you're going to buy a house and you don't feel like buying the furniture? Can you see somebody saying, I'm going to the Lexus dealership, I'm going to pick me up a Lexus? I don't feel like buying gas, though. That ain't gonna happen, but I'll get the Lexus and I'll drive it with the gas that's already in it that the dealer put in it. But I don't really feel like putting any additional gas in it. I'm just gonna drive out the gas that came from the dealership, and I'll figure out the rest later. She's dumb, y'all. She's dumb. She is dumb. And I keep trying to tell folks she is dumb. This isn't me being mean to her. This is not name calling. This lady that is on the right side of the screen, this zesty little dude on the right side of your screen, ladies and gentlemen, is an idiot. Okay? She just is. Something's not functioning properly. All of the wires are not connecting. Something's wrong. And on top of all of that, she's a liar. So she's dumb and she's a liar. That is a horrible combination of things. That's a horrible combination of things, especially when you're the guy on the left side of the screen and you're relying on the zesty dude on the right side of the screen to help you get free. You don't want to have a liar who's also stupid on your team. But guess what? Since 2022, we've been listening to these calls. And guess who's been the only consistent one that has talked to this stupid motherfucker on the left side of the screen? That's right. It's the stupid motherfucker on the right side of the screen. I can't make this shit up, y'all. I cannot make this shit up. Okay. I mean, I could try. I'm just saying. Tanya B says Shirley would never. Shirley would never. LeBron's Unicorn says Shirley didn't say that when she got a new place. Sure didn't. Shirley did not. The Real Brown Family Chronicle says she's ignorant and the kind of ignorant that doesn't register on a scale of low to high. Thank you very much. She actually did. Oho Hobo says that alone probably has Nesto so depressed and angry. Probably so. Can you imagine if this is the only person that you have to talk to? You know other people. I've seen videos of Nesto around other people. Nesto has children. Nesto is apparently still married to people, right? Nesto has a lot, but this is the only person that you have to talk to. When you pick up the phone, this is the only person that's answering. This is the only person that's paying you any fucking attention, is that thing on the right side of the screen. Can you imagine? I would be angry and depressed all at the same time, bo ho hobo. I really, really would. Jeez.
Oh, why would you do that
I
anyway?
adjusted to my space, and I feel like I needed only like a little bit of room. I didn't really need a lot of room, and I was like, I don't know, because when I had my apartment, I never. Well, I did. I used my couch. I did. Because I bought one of them deep couches. You know how you got some deep couches that you can just kind of lay up and
Uh
your
huh.
feet can lay with you instead of like needing an ottoman.
Hmm. Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you. I'm trying to remember what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
I
Yeah.
don't know. And then it's time to move because I mean it's time to because it's getting cold. So I want to leave you know North Carolina and head back south. That was the whole point of it, right? How
Yeah,
are
that
you looking
was
out of
whole
those
point.
glasses? Do I need to up you?
Yeah, this looking kind of dusty right now. Looking kind of old now. Yeah, they
I
kind of
need to
old
up you.
now. Yeah.
No,
Well,
you
I can
you
wait
okay?
though.
So what about those are like a 2.00, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So what are you still that, or do you need me to up your
No, no,
you know
no, no, no.
you can
Said it.
see?
No, he needs an eye exam. Now, honestly, I'm gonna be completely real with y'all. I do not know how that works in jail. Okay. I know that they have, you can, if you're sick and you're in jail, you can go to they have like an infirmary or whatever. I get that. But as far as like glasses and things like that, I really, really, really don't know how that works. If anybody does, you can enlighten me, okay? But what Nesto needs is an eye exam. He needs to have someone check out his eyes. Again, if that's possible in jail, I don't know. I have no idea how that works. But what I do know is that upping the strength of the readers is not a solution, right? The readers are just what they say they are for. They are for reading. They are not for everyday use. They're not for walking around. They're not for just having on your face all the time. The purpose of them is when you get ready to read something, they help you see the words on the pages, right? We're talking about elementary shit right here, right? He needs an eye exam. He needs an eye exam. That period. That's what he needs. To keep upping the strength of them is actually hurting his eyes. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You're not going blind like me.
No, I ain't. No. It's
I'm a
cool
two.
right now.
I'm a 2.75. I thought I was a 3. I had got to 3 and it gave me a headache. So
And
I
then
think I'm a 2 point. Yeah, I'm a 2
7,
point. Huh?
2.7.
Say
Yeah,
that again.
2.7. Yeah, 2.7. You can't hear me.
I'm at the last of the twos.
2.7. That's where you at. 2.7.
Yeah, I'm at the last. The last of the last.
Uh,
Crazy. I was watching this video where I was charging this phone. When I hit 5, I didn't realize I brought the phone or not. So I usually leave this phone in the truck, for GPS reasons. But I
yeah.
took it, you know.
Uh
I was
huh.
watching this video of these young people, and it cuts in like right after they ran over this boy, right? And then the dude got out. You hear the girl crying. And then he walks over to the dude and he shoots him. These little kids look to be about 17 to maybe 20 years old, around that age group. You hear her in the background crying, and you killed him. And then they jump out the car. They jump out the SUV they ran him over in, right? The dude hit the alarm button like he worried about somebody stealing it. I'm sitting here like, you can never go back to that vehicle, even though it was so many witnesses. They know who did it.
I'm sorry, I missed the funny part. Did anybody catch the funny part? Because I missed the funny part. Did anybody catch? I don't know why she's laughing. I really don't. I really don't.
It's just not funny or cool.
I don't. Do y'all understand any of that? No. Because to me, it sounds like a really tragic story. And I think that, again, when we talk about Sonya, we talking about a lot of deep issues that come out in her conversation and the things that she says, right? So when she's telling this story, which sounds like a very tragic story, how she finds humor in any of the shit that she just said is incredible. And honestly, very scary. All right. Because see, the dude on the left side of the screen is already incarcerated. He's out of society. The one on the right side is still running around here somewhere in South Carolina, North Carolina, Atlanta, Ohio. So this psychopath on the right side is running free. So it's kind of scary that she takes joy in other people's pain. And this isn't the first time she's done that, and it's really weird to me, and it kind of indicates a lot of deep things that are going on within her. It's almost like she likes to see people be hurt. It's like she likes to see people, going through things, and that's odd, super super odd, but
You know,
Hmm.
so it was dumb. I was like, who raises these kids? You know, raises these kids.
Well, I see Christianity is really, really getting challenged out there.
Did she say who raised you? Didn't her mama leave her? Didn't her mama leave the house, y'all? Didn't her mama go to ain't her mama in South ain't her mama in South America somewhere? And she said, who raised you? Like literally, I really want to know. That's not even a turn of phrase. I want to know who raised you because your daddy obviously didn't. Your mama left. Who raised you, Sonya? You bring up a very good question. I'm just curious. Who raised Sonya, y'all? I'm just saying. Dr. Charles says, hold on. Dr. Charles says it's not unusual for Black folks to laugh at their own pain, but it's unusual and cruel to laugh at someone else's. Right, Dr. Charles? Yeah, it's very, we've used comedy in a lot of different forms, right, over the years, through everything that we've gone through. So, but she finds humor in everybody else's pain. Like she never tells a serious story seriously, right? And I don't know. That's just not normal. That's not a normal way to respond to things like that. It's really weird. Boys Anderson Native, did you hear Sonya say leave North Carolina and head south? Yes, I did hear that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where she is. Okay. I don't know where she's going. Okay. I don't know what any of this shit actually means. Okay. So, but it is what it is with her. She's somewhere, I guess, and she's going south, I guess. I don't know. Personally, I think it's all a lie. I think she's in Georgia. Okay. I do. I think she's in Georgia. Black Doll Baby says, and the streets raised Miss Setup Queen Sonya. Ooh, whoa, Black Doll Baby. You heard the gossip too. You heard the gossip too. Wendy Shaw says she's in ATL. I believe that to be the case. I just don't believe y'all can't convince me Sonya got all this money. Because think about how much gas we talking about for her to go in this RV slash trailer slash camper all over the country, right? She cannot get a working pair of prescription glasses yet. I'm supposed to believe that she can just gallivant all over the country? Nah, that takes money. That takes money. And I don't know why she don't want to admit she's in Atlanta.
What's getting really out here?
Christianity.
Oh, well, the Republicans is pushing for the Bible and the Democrats is pushing away from the Bible.
Wow.
The Republicans are pushing for the Bible. The Democrats are pushing away from the Bible. It's crazy because the Antichrist is in the White House. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? I think that it's kind of telling that there was a whole food stamp shutdown, right? SNAP benefits canceled, right? Now, if I'm not mistaken, Jesus came to feed the hungry people, right? Jesus came to free the captives, right, and give the poor good news. Well, you know what? Your benefits being canceled don't sound like good news to me, and this was all on the Republican Party. So again, I think that Sonya takes advantage of the fact that Nesto doesn't know that much, and Sonya puts in his ear the shit that makes sense to her, but it's not the truth hardly ever. Okay, so I think that all of that's very telling. That's not accurate at all, and I think we all know that, right? We all know that what she's saying isn't accurate. Okay, analytical one says, "Bitch, you don't even read the Bible, Beelzebub." Right, and that's the other point. The other point is that how is it that you're so pro Bible and so pro Christian, but you're an atheist? So you're not even a person of faith to even determine whether or not any of the things that are happening in government are actually Bible related. Okay. You are in no way an authority. You have no real place to speak about these things when you claim that you are an atheist. But because she is such a staunch white supremacist black woman, right? She has to use the talking points of the Republicans. She has to do that in order to stake her claim as a staunch white woman who supports Trump in all the Republican ways. That's where she is with that, right? Um, Kimberly Bloom says she's such an oxymoron. She's a dang atheist. Right? Exactly. Exactly. Um, Can someone put my email address in the chat for Boho Hobo? I appreciate that, mods. Thank you.
Yeah, but you know they did that when they was pushing everything the Bible said not to do, and they were saying do it. You know, because abortion is not something that somebody that follows the Bible would do,
Not true.
and homosexuality is something that people that follow the Bible would not do.
Not true.
So they were doing everything against it without saying we're against it, and now they're coming out saying they're against it. But Disney bought the rights, so they're gonna just end up coming out with a new version.
Did y'all hear it? Did y'all hear it? Y'all think I be picking on this lady? Did y'all hear it?
Not do. So they were doing everything against it without saying we're against it.
Okay, I'm gonna use the Legacy Moon slowdown. Okay, all right. This is the Legacy Moon playback slowdown. If you hear anybody else slowing down their videos, they got it from Legacy Moon. Okay, listen.
And now they're coming out saying they're against it. But Disney bought the rights, so they're gonna just.
Disney bought the rights to the Bible. Okay. Disney. Yes, that Disney. Bought the rights to the Bible. Y'all, this is not the first time that this dummy has said this. Okay. It has been debunked a million times on the internet. Okay. And in case you all were wondering why the thumbnail looks the way it looks, that's why. Okay. Because she actually, in her heart of hearts, believes that the Walt Disney Company, Siri Colette, that is a great question, bought the rights from who? But she actually believes, oh my God, in 2025, that Disney bought the rights to the Bible. Okay. Now, was this online? Yes. Is everything online true? No. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something, okay? Now, this might be a controversial statement, all right? But I'm going to say it anyway. Y'all know who I blame for this bullshit? Do y'all know who I blame for her thinking this? and not correcting her about this, I blame Sylvia. That's right. That's right. Infamous Sylvia. Okay. Infamous Sylvia told us, I was there when she said it. She said, Sonya is my friend. Okay. And she said that y'all cannot stop Sonya from being my friend. Okay. I respect that. All right. You absolutely have the choice of who your friends are. You do. Okay. I got friends. All right. Villanor, Legacy Moon. I got my homeboys from back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I got friends. I got friends. But I'll be damned if I'm gonna let my friends say dumb shit on the internet, okay? If Legacy Moon were to call me today and she said, you know what, Native? And I say, what, Legacy Moon? And she says, Native, Betty Wright was the queen of the Congo back in 1987. I would say to her, Legacy Moon, that don't sound right. And then she said, no, Native, I'm about to go on my live and I'm about to tell everybody that Betty Wright, that's right, tonight is the night, Betty Wright, was the queen of the Congo in 1987. I would say, Legacy Moon, that shit ain't true. It sounds crazy and it's going to make you sound crazy. All right. Let's look at it. Let's do some research. All right. And let's just see if that's true. Because, see, I don't want you to go out here on this internet and make a damn fool of yourself. That's what I would do because I'm a friend. Now, Sylvia, I don't know why the hell you letting this girl go out here on these calls knowing damn well we going to listen to them and not correct her about Disney buying the rights to the Bibles. Sylvia, this your fault. This is your damn fault, Sylvia. This your fault. Now, I'm going to need you to be a friend. And I'm going to need you to call her, text her, send smoke signals, however the fuck y'all communicate. And I'm going to need you to get this shit fixed. Because this shit is ridiculous that this grown-ass woman believes everything she reads on the fucking internet. I'm just saying, Sylvia, this your fault. And I feel like, Sylvia, you the only one that can correct this shit. All right? I'm gonna need you. Now look, Southside Chi-Town. Now she the Bible lady, right? Southside Chi-Town say Sly don't know any better. Listen, she the Bible lady, and she should know better than at least this. You can't be the Bible lady and you don't know nothing about the Bible. Okay. Otherwise, she don't need to be the Bible lady no more if she think that Disney bought the Bible too. Okay. All right. Can we agree that she don't need to be the Bible lady if she thinks that this bullshit is true too? So all I'm saying, Sylvia, is get your friend. Okay? Get your friend, because right now your friend is making herself look real stupid out here. All right? And that ain't something that friends do. Okay? That ain't something that friends do. Friends don't let friends go out and look stupid on the internet, okay? They just don't. Now, you can have an opinion, right? You can have an opinion about something. Like me and my friends, we differ on different topics. There are certain things that we agree on, and there are certain things that we have our opinions on, and they might clash a little bit, but we're friends. So, so we respect each other's opinion. But see, this isn't an opinion. This is some bullshit that she is spouting that's not fucking true. See what I'm saying? You see the difference? You see the difference? Okay. All right. I'm just saying. I'm gonna need for Sylvia to do something about this, because she is the on record authority. She's the on record friend of Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III. So I'm gonna need her to take care of this. All right. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Nikki G says she just don't need to be the Bible lady, period. Salt and Pepper Tressa says Walt Disney told Hercules to be fruitful and multiply. Yes. Yes, indeed. Boho Hobo said, I bet Disney's working on the Bible, the movie, in 3D. Black Doll Baby says Bible Lady and Hen are fake friends. Sly likes to see Sonya get embarrassed. Well, maybe that's why she's not telling her that this is some bullshit. You think that's what it is? That she's on purpose telling Sonya, like, oh, you think the Bible is okay? Oh, it's written by it's bought by the Disney people. Okay, Sonya. Okay. You think that's what it is? That could be what it is. I don't know. Boho Hobo said, do the Disney parks now have the Noah's Ark ride? How about a ride like Ezekiel's wheel that lifts up to the sky? KW said, where did she get this dumb shit from? Okay, so there is a website that actually it's a satire website though, right? KW, it's not a website that is a legit news source or even pretends to be. At the top of the banner of the website, it says that this is satire, right? And on that website, there is a blurb that says the Walt Disney Company has purchased the rights to the Bible, right? It wasn't even presented as real news. That's the sad part. It was always satire. It was never meant to fool anybody. It was never meant to be like we're pretending to be CNN. None of that. It was satire from the beginning. And this dummy thinks that it's real. And I don't know why I want nobody to correct her. That's what I want to know. Mm-hmm. Shady says Disney presents the Bible on Ice, the New Testament. Natty, hello. How are you? Analytical one says recognizing satire requires intelligence. Sonya has no chance. But that too, but then analytical one, it says the word satire in the damn description of the webpage. You don't even have to recognize it. You just have to read it. Okay, all right. I think she got it from Quentin, personally. I think she got it from Quentin. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But yeah, that's why this picture looks like that. Okay, that is why this picture looks like that. Let's listen.
End up coming out with a new version.
Okay.
So let's think about this real quick. What she's saying, right? Because what she's saying is that the Disney Corporation has nothing else better to do, right? I mean, we're talking about Marvel, the Avengers Doomsday is coming out. Ryan Coogler just announced that the production of Black Panther 3 has started. They got to run their Disney parks. You know what I mean? She's saying that the Disney Corporation has nothing else better to do than to rewrite the Bible. Now, when they rewrite the Bible, those of us that have read the current Bible, whether you read one of the new versions of the Bible, whether you're still in the King James version, whatever you do, she's saying that all those Bibles will be replaced by this newfangled Disney Bible. And that all of us intelligent people who have read the Bible, understood it, right, followed its principles, she's saying that all of us are going to suddenly be bamboozled by a new Disney Bible. I guess Mickey Mouse will be on the cover. I guess Donald is going to die for our sins. I guess there's going to be a Pluto chapter. Maybe all the disciples are the seven dwarfs now. I don't know how the new Disney Bible is going to work and why when the new Disney Bible comes out, she believes that people that have read and understood the old Bible will just throw it away, right? And the new Disney Bible is going to come about. Do you understand that the Disney Corporation does not have the means to create enough Bibles to replace all the Bibles that are in existence in America, in Canada, in South America, worldwide? Why in the hell would they even be interested in doing this? Which is another reason why none of this shit makes any fucking sense. Like none. DC loudly say, "Will Mickey play Jesus?" Probably. I don't know. I don't know. Kingdom of Kush says, turn your Bible to First Pluto, chapter 10. Right. Does that make any damn sense? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Siri Colette say, "Oh, I get it. It's like when the old math became the new math, and we still use the old math." Siri Colette, yes. This shit makes no damn sense. I mean, Boho Hobo says, "I'm having a blast with the Disney Bible thing. We need to make a hilarious movie." Yes, we do. It would be absolutely hilarious. Chocolate Thunder says Sonya will be Black Jesus. Oh my God, that will be absolutely terrible.
Oh my God.
It'd be awful. It'd be absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. The real VB says she did the same dumb shit when Obama said he was not born in the USA. Exactly. And I think like that's the danger of the internet, right? When I see the internet, what I see is opportunities to learn. I see opportunities to understand, to get a better worldview because you get to learn about other cultures, other countries. You get to learn about other religions. You get to learn about how people live in places that you are not near, right? You get to learn all of these things from the internet, but the dangerous part, the real VB, the dangerous part is that there is so much misinformation. And if you are of low IQ, like Sonya, if you are of a lower IQ, the internet will have you thinking that you are an expert in things that do not exist, that you are fact checking facts that are not real, and that you are an expert in things that you don't know shit about. Okay. That is what happens to the people that are of lower IQ that happen to get online. I think that is absolutely fucking terrible. Dr. Charles says the U.S. education system failed her, along with a lot of other things, Dr. Charles. Absolutely. The Real Brown Family Chronicle says the book of Mickey and Minnie in the beginning were two mice. Mickey was the male, Minnie was created from his rib. That was the sixth day, and Walt and Roy Disney rested on the seventh day. Okay, that's what
Oh my God.
that's what I'm saying. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Boho Hobo says they do speak of women prostitutes in the Bible. I bet it's Sonya. She won't be forgiven like like in the real Bible. I'm just saying, yes, they do vote, Jane. They do vote. My God, it's awful. I do. Raya Sun says, Raya Sun said, this due in remembrance of Mickey. Second Goofy.
Oh my God.
1 through 3. Okay. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Yes. She's ridiculous, y'all. She is absolutely, and she's an atheist. This isn't even any of her business. Bible lady said in the beginning, God created the magic kingdom. Yes, indeed.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Lord have mercy. We having church in here today. We having church in here today. Okay, we are having church in the name of Mickey Mouse today. All right. That dude 06, thank you so much for the super chat. Says in the beginning, Walt created Steamboat Willie. You are absolutely right.
Oh my God.
Yeah. KW said many bit the cheese instead of the apple. Absolutely right. You are absolutely.
Oh my God.
We are actually helping Disney rewrite the Bible, y'all. We are helping Disney rewrite the Bible. Thank you, Sonya. Thank you. Natasha Razor Glam says, Sonya abused the privilege to be dumb. Sonya is why Nesto thinks Hercules is in the Bible. Actually, Natasha Razor Glam, I kind of blame Shirley for that one. I do. I kind of blame Shirley for that one. I'm just saying. Shirley could have corrected that a long time ago. I really do. I really do. Natasha Razor Glam, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate that. Let's listen.
Updated. Updated. Yeah, it's gonna be an updated. I'm a Democrat version. That's what it's gonna be.
Okay. All right then.
Yeah, and then they're gonna forget about the other, because you know how they always forget. All you do is bring up something big, and they forget about.
So the Bible that has been in our grandmother's hands, our mother's hands, our great grandmother's hands, in our father's hands, in our pastors, in our churches, right? The Bible that has been passed on, Bible traditions, right? Communion, okay, baptisms, all of that is going to be forgotten. We gonna forget about all that. We ain't gonna think about none of that no more as soon as the Disney Corporation, y'all, this is what she really believes. As soon as the Disney Corporation comes out with a quote unquote new Bible. Uh-huh. Look, Boho Hobo said Nesto is laughing like he's up in this chat with us. Right. Beverly Pierce noticed it too. Beverly Pierce says Nesto had to laugh at her stupidity because look how he looking. Y'all look at the screen. Look at the screen as she talks about how people are going to forget that there was ever a Bible before this. You know, every church that you've been to that had the traditional Bible, that had the Revised Bible, that had the NSV Bible, all that's gonna go away, according to this idiot on the right side of the screen. Okay, that's what she really thinks. Dr. Charles says, "How can he listen to this stupidity every day? Ain't that much money in the world?" Well, you know what? To Nesto, it might be. You know what I'm saying? To Nesto, it might be. D-Dub says, why wouldn't he have asked IS, the Bible lady, about the state of Christianity instead of Sonya, the atheist? Because D-Dub, he thinks that Sonya is smart. He does. He thinks that she knows about everything, D-Dub. I don't get that part. That's the part I don't understand. Nikki G, thank you so much for the super chat. Nikki G says, Sonya going to have everyone going down and believing the Lord Mickey Mouse, right? Lifestyle by Miss Kim said, this is why Dion calls her a weird hoe. Absolutely. And honestly, this is why Nesto says she's fucked up in the head. Okay? It's like he wants to put her up on a pedestal that she's some kind of genius, but then at the same time, he says that she's fucked up in the head. And I think that right now what we are listening to is fucked up in the head Sonya. All right? Because genius Sonya does not exist. Okay? Yes, the Bible is not for sale. It has never been for sale. You cannot buy the rights to the fucking Bible. Gee whiz. Tanya B says, I wonder what Sydney and Slomas think when she tells them these outrageous things. I don't know. I have no idea, but I know it's embarrassing, right? It's embarrassing. It has to be embarrassing for this lady to be out here on the internet and this your mama. Can you imagine if this your mama out here saying shit like this on the internet? My God. It's bad enough when you got a parent that says shit like this in private or when y'all at Thanksgiving dinner, but we talking about on the internet where everybody can hear that she this stupid. Dr. Charles says Dion tried to tell him something ain't right. Exactly. CJ said, but the Torah and the Quran will remain the same. Right. It's like she doesn't understand all of the implications of the Bible changing. She doesn't understand any of that stuff. So that's the part that's crazy. So I don't know. Let's listen.
And then it'll pass. Or this generation will get it and they'll follow it. You know, like my son and after, they'll get the book and they'll follow it. But the old heads like yourself, you know.
Yeah. With some common sense, though. With some common sense.
Right. Who was raised
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Common
The last
sense.
generation that was raised right will be.
How the fuck you gonna say this man raised right and he in jail right now? Hold on. This man, we ain't even gonna talk about the 19 cycles, right? Let's talk about what he's charged with right now: aggravated sodomy, theft by deception, trafficking, right? Bigamy. Yeah. Let's see what else we got. What else is on the table? We got some let's see, we got theft by deception, we got some aggravated sodomy, we got some bigamy, right? He done touched some folks that didn't want to be touched, right? He done groped some folks that didn't want to be groped, right? And she said that people like him that was raised right. Huh? Huh? Rhea's son, she said Nesto, hold on, she accused Nesto of being raised right. Dr. Charles, do this shit make sense to you? Because the shit don't make no sense to me. Mixtress Monica, that thing on the right side of the screen accused that thing on the left side of the screen of being raised right. Make it make sense. I'm just saying, y'all help me out because I don't know what raised right looked like to her, but this nigga's currently in jail. We are not listening to phone calls from free people. We're listening to phone calls from prison. Okay. I feel like when you are on phone calls from prison and you have been accused of all the shit that this man has been accused of, you ain't been raised right, boys. Nana, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Do I have a witness on this Sunday? Is there anybody? Is there anybody that could be a witness that this might not exactly be the best example of raised right, considering that he ain't never even raised his own kids, but some kind of way he was raised right. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Analytical one says she need to worry about her teeth having their own individual escape plan. Teeth running in 6 different directions.
Oh my God!
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Trina 2 said phone calls between idiots. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Leandra, Leandra, thank you so much for being here today. Says, I'm in the bushes, but amen. I'm just saying, Leandra, I know you in the bushes, but does this man give the shining example of somebody that's been fucking raised right? Y'all help me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let's listen.
But by then, in 20 years, we'll be gone. So, we're out of our
Yeah.
mind, right?
I don't know about out of our mind, but yeah.
We already there.
Yeah.
We already there.
It's got an aftermark on it.
It's got a who what?
It sounds like I'm echoing over there.
No, I'm just at the mall. It's just nothing's going on, and people just walking by, and I'm trying to figure out what.
And you know what, Kier Elder, you're right. You're correct. You're correct. Sometimes you can raise your kids right and they still stray when they leave home. You are absolutely correct, Kier Elder. But Kier Elder, there comes a time when you can look at somebody like, I don't know, Nesto, and you can kind of tell that this Negro was not raised right. First of all, by his own admission, he wasn't really raised at all. He grew up, Kia Elder, watching Dolomite as a kid. His daddy obviously did not raise him. He said his daddy was always somewhere working, right? We can tell by his actions, Kia Elder, that this man ain't never been hugged before. This man ain't never been loved on before. We can tell all these things from the things that he himself has said about his childhood. You can't leave a child by themselves to watch Dolomite, The Mac, and all other blaxploitation movies, and then and then some kind of way we supposed to believe that this man was raised right? Oh, hell no. The straying happened with his parents. His parents strayed away from him. His parents strayed away and left him to his own devices. And that is how we got Nesto. So, Kia Elder, you are correct. You are 1,000% correct that can happen. However, that didn't happen with this Negro, this dusty Negro, this nasty Negro, this lying Negro on the left side of the screen. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that ain't what happened to him. Okay. The real VB say, damn, he's still letting movies guide him. Just dumb. And the real VB, you're right. So when you think about the way Nesto talks about life and talks about his life, it's always in movie form. It's always in the form of a movie. It's always something that he saw on TV, a TV show. He wants his life to be a movie. That's because the device that he was left with as a child was movies. That's what he relates to. He didn't have reality. He didn't have a parent who was guiding him through actual life, right? What he had was a TV screen in front of him. Think about the cable guy, right? When you think about that movie with Jim Carrey, it's the same thing. He was sat in front of a television, and that's how he was raised. You know what I mean? That's how he came up. So when you listen to him talk, he speaks about his life and his future endeavors in movie form because that's what raised him. And that's sad. And that's how we get to a delusional idiot like Nesto. All right. Kia Elder says, I know what you're saying. I just wanted to add that for a parent who may be in a situation with their child. You are right. No, I get it. I get it. I get it. There are parents who do everything, who provide everything, who give the guidance, who do what they can do, right, for a child. And that child does, stray away. However, a lot of times with those kids that do stray away, they don't stay straight away. Eventually, and it takes a lot sometimes. Sometimes it takes them going to jail. Sometimes it takes them going to prison. But what happens in a lot of those cases is that those seeds that were planted eventually do sprout something. Eventually they do grow something. They do learn something. Nesto has not learned from a damn thing that he has done. Nesto has not learned any lessons at all in any of this. And as a matter of fact, to this day, is still blaming other people for his situation, right? So it's like the prodigal son. The prodigal son did stray away, but the prodigal son ended up coming back because of the way that he was actually raised. He was actually raised right. And that's the lesson of that story. So I get you, kid, Elder. I promise I do. I promise I do. And you're right. There are parents that do everything that they can do, and they still have children that go away. But it's those seeds that you plant in that child, those lessons that they learn from you as a parent that never go away. Okay. So Salt and Pepper Trusted says in early calls, he talked a lot about Godfather in Harlem, comparing aspects of his life to Bumpy Johnson. That's what he does, Salt and Pepper Trusses. That's what he does. He does that because that's what he relates to. When you read the text and you read about all this stuff, he wants his life to be a movie so bad because that is what he relates himself to. Sad situation. Sad situation. So let's listen.
You trying to figure out what?
Lunch or dinner. I was up at 7 this morning and I made breakfast and I laid back down.
Yeah.
Yesterday I had to go get propane because I'm running the heater, and so I ran right out of down to zero propane in the RV. So I had to go get propane.
Wait a minute. You got heat. Wait a minute. You should have a heater and that air conditioner on top of that.
That's what. No, my heater sucks up all the propane.
No, you don't need no propane, but you got a unit on the top of your that big old white box up there.
That's fan.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's fan and heat.
Oh, it's a temperature gauge on that.
Yeah, and what you do, you got to see if you got a heat strip on there, and it'll turn it to heat.
It doesn't tell you heat, but it just says fan, and then you could turn the dial from blue to red.
That's what it is. It's a heat strip up there.
I'll see, because I am, plugged into shore power.
Yeah, so it's a heat. It'll turn.
Analytical one, I don't know why your comments be making me laugh. Like Analytical one said, this helper don't know how to operate her own thermostat. Right. But she gonna tell somebody about the Bible, right? Ain't that some shit? CJ said, this entire line of talk is crazy. Why would she need a propane tank now? She gonna blow up in that U-Haul. It's gonna be bad, CJ. It's gonna be bad.
I don't have to ride that.
No, you don't. Yeah, I know I want it. I know.
They can't even operate the damn phone. They don't even know how none of this shit works. Lord of mercy.
What happened? You ain't
You
pay your
gotta
phone
be
bill.
still. You gotta be.
You ain't pay your phone bill. I stayed here too. I didn't even move. My old ass just sat here and was like, let me just rest.
Oh, you gotta be still.
I am being still.
Okay. See that?
I'm
Cause you
enjoying
say.
the season.
Oh,
Get that beard. What's up, Papa?
yeah.
I see you.
Yeah.
I see ya.
That
Yeah.
makes you the light right.
I miss how they had it at first. That sucks that they took it all the way down to a head.
Yeah, I don't like that part.
Yeah,
But I deal with what I gotta deal with.
I know. It's every day closer.
Yeah.
Every day closer. Mentality you gotta have every day closer.
Yeah, yeah. Let me see here. Trying to make sure.
Pardon me?
Trying to
That's just
make sure I
weird.
get it. Huh? You say it's weird?
This
Oh,
thing
because
is, I don't know.
it's getting
Is
blurry.
it better when it's away from me?
No. We get up a little close. Yeah, you just gotta be in another position. So yeah,
You close it, go right out.
oh I do? Yeah. Okay, get some.
Yeah, if I like right there.
Yeah.
And then,
So I can see though. You still biting on that tongue, I see. Still biting on
yes. Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
yeah, you gonna bite it off. Keep on.
So I did hurt my tongue last week. It's better now. It's healed.
Why she got a story for everything? And if anybody wants to get this screenshot, feel free. We'll talk about this for a few seconds. You got time. Okay, if you want to get this one, all right. She looks a little ridiculous. I'm just saying. Talks with TK says, "Happy Sunday, peeps." She can't sit still because she's afraid of her own shadow. That seems to be the case. That seems to be the case. Kingdom of Kush says, "Getting blurry." Why? Listen. I know we talk about this all the time, but she does have a problem with staying still because honestly, she wants him to call all the time. She wants to video chat all the time, but she won't look. Look where she's looking right now. Right? She's looking over to her right. She won't look at him. She won't stay still. She won't sit her ass down in order to take the thing because the thing keeps blinking in and out. So what's the point of all of this if she won't look at him? If he ain't gonna look at the nigga, just call him. But I guess this is cheaper, right? But I just don't understand the point of all this if she won't just sit still. Just sit your ass down and talk to this man. He looking into the camera, you're not. What the fuck? I really don't get it. Leandra says it's the shifting of the eyes from me, right? Sage says she gonna look like one of those old racist cartoon characters with the pickaninny with that U-Haul. Go boom. You know what, Sage? I should have grabbed that before I started the show. I didn't even think about that. That is absolutely true. That is absolutely true. Analytical one says shapeshifters have to stay on the move, or else you'll see their true nature. Ooh, that's deep. That's kind of deep. I kind of like that one. Okay. I do. I do. The shapeshifters do have to keep moving, don't they? Yeah.
Aha! Aha!
Yeah. Yeah, they do. They have to keep moving. It's a very good point. Black Doll Baby says shifty eyes is a major clue that someone is lying. All she does is lie. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, let's talk about it all. Says she can't look at herself at all. Can't look at herself for long. Hell, it take us a minute to look at her. Shit. She's a mess. She's a fucking mess. Look at her, y'all. She is a mess. Oh my God. All she does is lie.
Okay, it's clean. It's clearing up now. That's good right there. It's clearing up.
That's good.
Yeah, so you got it's it's a heat strip inside of your unit, that little box on top of there. So
Right.
you can use it. Yeah, so you can turn on AC.
How, that little yellow cord has to be funky as fuck. Because if Nesto got it that close to his mouth and they all got to use that shit has to be funky as fuck. I don't know if maybe that's his individual thing that he has or if that's communal, but man, even if it's his, that little shit gotta be funky as hell. Oh my God. Look how close it is to his mouth. And who knows what that mouth is doing while it's in the Cobb County Adult Correctional Facility. I'm just saying. I'm just speculating, okay? That there's some sausage for sausage going on, and that's the mouth that's happening with. And if everybody got to use that same little wire to talk to people, oh my God. That's all I'm saying. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I bet it's horrible. I bet it's horrible. My God. Boho Hobo says, I would love to see the behavior panel channel to analyze her in these video calls. The behavior panel is a very, very interesting channel. I'm glad that you brought it up. And I also would love to see them break this down. I don't know how much they could get from just their faces, but I know from her facial expressions and her movements, they probably could get something out of her. So yeah. Yeah. Say says, but she just bought a house. She talked about not buying furniture. Then in the next breath, she says she needs propane to heat the U-Haul. Right? Doesn't make any fucking sense, right? Something is a lie.
Uh, uh, heat.
Okay, let's see what it do.
Yeah, I thought they didn't tell you that, did they? And
My
that they,
cousin
and
had the worst walkthrough.
wow.
The worst. My salesman never showed up, and then they got some janky guy from the back to come up who kind of half-ass knew what he was talking about.
Oh, and you can get you one of them little, get you one of them little small heaters that is like a little box.
I do have
They,
that. I
they're
have
little.
a 1,000 watt little floor heater, and then I bought a
Yeah.
1,500 watt yesterday. So when it's not so cold, I don't need all that pull. And
Yeah.
then if it gets super cold,
So she bought a 1,000 watt heater and a 1,500 watt heater, but she still needs propane. So the shit is 20 feet. It's a 20-foot damn camper slash RV slash trailer. Why she need all this heat? Huh? What all the fuck she doing in there? Huh? What all is she doing in there? I don't know. Mixtures Monica says the behavior panel is enlightening. It is, Mixtures Monica, and I recommend everybody go check out their channel when you get done here or in your spare time. You will learn a lot of stuff over there. Okay. Analytical one said, "Damn, it's starting to feel sorry for Nesto a little bit. This is his only option." I don't feel sorry for that half-raised bastard. I don't.
um, you know, the whole unit's not even like the size of a nice sized bedroom. It's small.
All right, that's what a little bit of thing will heat it up.
It too. If it's not super cold outside, it will.
Yeah, it'll heat it up. Okay, okay. Well, other than that, you're doing all right. You're hanging in there.
Yeah, I'm wonderful.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. All right, then. I love you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yep. Get on out there before it gets too dark out there. It's getting dark early now.
Yeah, I'm gonna find some food. Listen, for the first time I had, let me tell you, these phones listen to everything. So when I talk about certain things, of course, Instagram gives you nothing but commercials, and whoever's talking about it is gonna pop on your feed, right? Because they're all in your fucking business. So I had went to Popeyes. You know that's your spot, right? And I only go there and get biscuits, right? Come to find out, the biscuits is made with fucking lard, pork. So I can't eat that anymore, and I'm feeling some type of way because I had That was the one thing that I was eating there were their biscuits and their French fries. But I had started eating the wings like 2 days ago. Because I never ate the chicken. I would just eat the biscuits, right? And the French fries. Had the wings because I had to help because the baby likes chicken wings. And you gotta eat any type of thing that they call chicken. It's gotta have bone in it, or it's just questionable meat.
Okay, so what you
Start
mean?
talking about the ingredients, and I'm like, you can't eat anything out here. Everything is just bad because they were actually good. I had never had them, but they were actually good. And I was like, whoops, can't eat that anymore.
Okay.
Can't even go there no more. I mean, although they didn't say anything bad about the apple pies.
Alrighty, so let's debunk some bullshit about this, okay? Popeye's biscuits are not made with lard. Popeye's biscuits are made with butter, okay? So that's a fucking lie from the pit of hell. All right. Now, granted, I'm not a Popeyes defender because I don't really eat Popeyes my damn self. But let's think about what she has said previously. See, Sonya forgets that we have really good memories out here. Okay. Popeyes biscuits are not made with lard. Let's just say that first. Okay. So that's a fucking lie. But remember, y'all, remember she said that Popeyes and KFC that it wasn't real chicken and that she was not going to eat it because it wasn't real chicken. Remember that? It wasn't real chicken, so that's why she was never going to eat it. But now we just find out a couple of days ago that she was chowing down on some Popeyes wings. Okay? Now remember, all of this is a lie. The fact that these people don't use real chickens, okay? These people don't use real chickens. Now the biscuits are made of lard, which, look, I do cook, but I don't do a lot of baking. And I'm just trying to understand how practical it would be for Popeyes to use lard to bake biscuits. I mean, that just doesn't even sound right, but whatever. I don't know. But the fact is, Popeyes does not make lard biscuits. That sounds disgusting. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just saying it doesn't make any sense, analytical one, that they would sit there with some fucking lard. So I don't know where she's getting that information from. Okay, and I don't know why she told us that she does not eat the chicken at these fast food restaurants because they're not actually making the chickens with chicken. Okay. I'm just saying her pants don't need to be on fire, boys. Now that is an absolute fire hazard. Boys now that says Sonya, liar, liar, pants on fire. If her pants were to catch on fire, there would be a toxic emergency that would happen. Okay, because of all the gas passing and the shit and the diapers. Boys now that her pants can't be on fire. Okay, we got to find another phrase for her. We got to find something else to say about her. Okay. Very Cherry says she insists on talking about food with this man who has no access to it. Very Cherry, that is a very good point. that is a very good point. And honestly, it's quite rude, right? Look at how he's looking at her right now. If you look at how he's looking at her right now, like this motherfucker, no, I can't eat no damn chicken. And then to say to him, oh, I went to Pie, that's your spot. That's your spot. I went to Popeyes. It's extra rude. She's rude as fuck. She is rude as fuck. I'm just saying. I don't know why she's talking about this at all. I just don't get it. But let's listen.
Okay.
I know you hate to hear about food in there.
Then why are you talking about it, you fucking idiot? Why do you bring it up to him?
It's just not funny or cool.
Why are you bringing it up?
Stop it.
I don't understand. I just don't. I know you don't like to hear about food while you're in there. Yes. Very Cherry said he even said he wants Popeyes at his first meal when he gets out. Well, you know what else he said he wants to do? Very Cherry, when he gets out, he said he wants to pee on the ground. Okay. Let's not forget that when he said that that let's not forget that when he said that when he gets out, he wants to pee on the ground so that he can get arrested again for indecent exposure. I'm just saying, in Atlanta, you can't just pee on the ground. That they actually will take your ass to jail. Okay, so but don't forget that that's also what he said. He did say he wanted to eat at Popeyes, but the man also said he wanted to pee on the ground. I ain't making this up. I ain't making none of this shit up. Okay, I can't make none of this shit up. All right. Tanya B. Yes, very cherry. He said that. Tanya B, thank you so much for the super chat. Said, check my last super chat if possible. Oh my God, I don't want to miss that. Hold on, let me see. Okay, I did miss it. I'm sorry. Tanya B, thank you so much for the super chats there. Her point is that these phones spy on us. Pay attention to how she tells a whole story but never makes her point. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't understand how any of it ties together, Tiny B. Thank you so much for the super chat. I am so sorry that I missed it the first time. But yeah, she says the phone spy on us, so she went to Popeyes. I don't understand. I don't understand that. Boho Hobo says his snacks come after the cockroach races that he orchestrates for his nightly entertainment. Damn. Mistress Monica says she's a setup queen. She torment him by talking about food he cannot eat, places he cannot go, and her spending money on BS but not putting money on his books. You are absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And I wouldn't take the shit if I was him. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't take the shit if I was him. I'd find somebody else to fucking talk to. Fuck this shit. Let's listen, y'all. We almost done with this.
It is something else. Yeah, I can't wait to get there.
What?
Can't wait to get there. Can't wait to get there. Yeah. Okay, other than that, you're good. That seems like you're moving around.
Yeah, you can call me on the phone later tonight if you want to talk about nothing.
All right.
The hell was that? Is he running out of air? What the hell was that? Every time, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Every time Nesto does this, it trips me the fuck out, right? I'm almost scared for him sometimes. Because right here, it sounds like he is literally, like his lungs are collapsing. Listen.
If you want to talk about nothing.
The hell is that? Shirley testified finally. What? Where are my nurses at? Where's Sanders RN? Where is Donna Meach the RN? Where are my nurses at that can help me figure out what the fuck that is? What is that? What is that? I don't understand that, y'all. Anita Richmond says it's balloon pop. I mean, it sounds like balloon is escaping, right? We got time. Let's listen to it one more time. Shit.
Okay, other than that, you're good. That seems like you're moving around.
Yeah, you can call me on the phone later tonight if you want to talk about nothing.
I'm just saying. Leo lady says, good evening. Been in the bushes. I thought Nesto was releasing himself from what was being done by Big Bubba. It could be. It could be. KW said a mediocre stroke, perhaps. Could be. It could. Hold on. Because I'm trifling. One more time. One more time. 2155. I'm trifling.
Okay, other than that, you're good. That seems like you're moving around.
Yeah, you can call me on the phone later tonight if you want to talk about nothing.
And what's funny, if you look at his face, he's not even opening his mouth. Whatever's happening is happening on the inside, right? No, I am Nappy John Dia. No, you're not the only one that heard it. This shit is annoying to me. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck that is. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that is. Hold on, I think somebody may have presented a solution. Um, the real VB, of course, says, maybe he holding in a scream. He like, why? Why this skinny hoe won't let me hang the fuck up? I, I think I think you might be on to something, the real VB.
Aha!
I do.
Aha!
I really do. I think you might be on to something. Because that it has to be something, right? Talks with TK say phone check, kidney punch. It could be a kidney punch. Kidney punch Kim might be waiting to use the damn tablet and that yellow ass cord. That could be a thing. Mistress Monica said, we know she gave Mr. Woo Woo all the documents she had. I'm surprised those people ain't put hands and feet on her setup queen self. I don't know. They can't get to her. Shit, Mistress Monica. She always in the damn box / trailer / RV / camper. Just saying. Tanya B says he doesn't want to call her later, but he doesn't want to say, but he doesn't want to say that. So is that what the noise is? I don't want to call you. I don't want to call you later on. Is that what that is? I'm just saying. Because that don't make no damn sense. That don't make no damn sense. 501 Queen says, and he does it all the time. Like, dude has TIAs over and over in my thought. Look, he does do it all the time. And it seems like over the years from 2022 to now, it seems like it gets worse at sometimes. Like he just doesn't either know what to say or it's not coming out right or something. I don't really know. I don't really know. Happy Grass says, I don't even care what it is. I want to know if he knows that it is happening. It doesn't look at his face, Happy Grass. It doesn't look like he knows anything is happening right then. I mean, I don't know. He doesn't look like he's in any pain. I'm not sure, but oh Lord, let's listen. Let's finish this up.
All right. I'll figure out something.
Yeah, and let me know.
All right. All right. Well, love you very much. Hold it down. Stay smooth. Stay smooth. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Don't forget to
Y'all talking about Sonya is a setup queen? Well, guess what? Shay is the shade queen, okay? Why is there a Popeyes ad at the end of this damn The first time I saw this, I thought it was an ad, and I was like, but I have YouTube Premium. Why am I getting ads? And then I realized that it was Shay being shady as fuck at the end of this. I'm going to play it one more time so y'all understand the levels of shadiness at the end of this shit.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
You see what I'm saying? Do y'all understand the level of shade that takes? First of all, when you edit videos, in case y'all don't understand how this works, if you've never edited videos before, okay? When you edit videos, it takes a lot to import shit, take shit, cut shit, put shit together. Shay did all of that and then found the time and found it necessary to put this Popeye shit to put this Popeye shit at the end, okay? Gotta love phone calls from prison. Legacy Moon, true crime and mysteries in the house says, hey, Native and Tribe, that sound you make when you are at power bottom, anus exercise. You see what I'm saying? Legacy Moon, come right in with it. Legacy Moon comes right in here with it, okay? Listen, y'all. Hey, Duchess, how are you? Listen, we have been out here not very long. We're climbing up on 2 hours, right? But that is literally all that I have for you all. Shout out to Phone Calls from Prison, right? Who provides us with this material that we laugh at, that we break down, and that we analyze in the most negative way possible. Okay, that's what we do over here, and we do it courtesy of Phone Calls from Prison. Thank you so much, Shay And thank you so much to your husband for all that you do. I have to give a shout out to the Native Tribe Urban Media Mod Squad. Ladies, thank you for handling all the things behind the scenes. I definitely cannot do this without you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Look, that Dude06, thank you for the super chat. That Dude06 said Shay is shady and petty as fuck, and I love it. Look, you gotta love it. You gotta love it, right? You gotta love the attention to detail that she puts into these calls. You gotta love the work that happens over there at the phone calls in prison. Okay. Leandra says thank you, Native, and stay smooth. I will stay as smooth as Sonya's edges. How about that? How about we do it like that? Okay. But listen, y'all, thank you for coming out, hanging out with me for a couple hours. Okay. It is a bright, sunny day out here in Atlanta. I'm gonna try to get out here and get into it for just a little while, okay, before I come back in and start working on some other stuff. Tomorrow I will be back with I'll Do It on Monday, because guess what, y'all? We got another call and we gotta go over it and talk about it, and of course make fun of it in the most negative way that we possibly can do it. I want to thank everybody that gifted memberships, everybody that hit the super chat, everybody that that helped me to get towards the goal. All right, we didn't quite make it today, but it's okay. I want to thank everybody that went to nativetribeshop.com. That's 3 words, nativetribeshop.com. Checked out some of the merchandise. If you picked up something for this winter time, I promise y'all I got some new ideas and some new designs coming. But go check out your boy. All right. I do a little bit of clothing design. Okay. nativetribeshop.com. Thank you very much in advance. Okay. If you did any of those things, including hit the like button, thank you, because all of that supports the channel and in turn supports me as well in what we are doing over here. Okay. So thank you. And that's it. That is all I got. Be on the lookout for Legacy Moon a little bit later. Okay. I think she's got some stuff happening today. And yeah, and that's all I got for y'all, man. So enjoy the rest of your Sunday. All right. And before I go, I just want to say this. I don't know who needs to hear this. Okay. I don't. But you are enough. You are beautiful. You are loved and you are blessed. And there isn't anything that anybody can do about that. Not even you. All right. So I want y'all to have a great afternoon, have a great evening, and I will be back with you all tomorrow. Thank y'all for coming out.